doing great work. And his job, his only job, he thinks about this, he dreams about it. Everywhere he goes, this is on his mind, is getting you to vote in the primary on Tuesday. That's his sole job. More specifically, to vote for me. My job today is to help Dan do his job. So I am going to try to be so persuasive that those of you who are still wavering as to whether you will vote or are uncertain about who you will vote for will suddenly come to the conclusion, a light beam will shine through, light you up. You will experience an epiphany, and you will say, I have to vote for Barack. And when you do, we would love for you to fill out one of these supporter cards to memorialize this moment. But more importantly, also allow Dan to get in touch with you, make sure you know where to go to vote. And let me just see a show of hands. How many people, be honest, how many people are still undecided about who they're going to vote for? Look at that. Okay, we got some live votes in there. Okay. Right there. There's one over there. Right there.
New Hampshire, after all.
So, we are coming after you. You have fair warning now. And before you leave, if you are in fact persuaded that you'd like to vote for me, I would love for you to fill out one of these cards. Either way, though, no matter who you're voting for, make sure to get out there. You, along with the people of Iowa, have more to do with selecting the next leader of the free world than anybody on earth. Exercise that privilege. And give a big round of applause. So, New Hampshire, there's something going on out there. Something stirring in the wind. On Thursday, the people of Iowa stood up and said, it's time for change in America. And in 2 days' time, you, the people of New Hampshire, have the opportunity to keep that journey going and to insist that we can't keep on doing the same old thing. It is time for us to turn the page and write a new chapter in American history. That's your opportunity in 2 days' time. In 2 days, you can do what the Civics said we couldn't do. You can do what Iowa did. You can do what America can do in 2008. We can come together, Democrats and Republicans and independents, and stand up and once and for all insist that we are one people, one nation, and that it is time to change America. That's the opportunity we have in 2 days' time. In 2 days' time, you can say that the time has come to move beyond the partisan food fight, the attacks, the anger, the trivialization of our democracy. We can craft a political strategy that's about addition and not division. A strategy that stretches change from red states to blue states and once again affirms the United States of America. A strategy that will allow us to once again dream big dreams and do big things. In 2 days' time, we had the chance to do something special. We started it this week. It was remarkable to see what happened on Thursday, because we have been hearing again and again and again, young people won't turn out. Independents, they're not that interested in the election. No way they're going to be Republicans crossing over. And so I went to a caucus on Thursday night, before it started, just to greet people, and the waves of people who were streaming in. high school kids saying, I am so excited to finally be able to participate in this democracy. And independents coming up and saying, I have never even thought about going to a caucus. I'm 46 years old, never done it, but this time somehow it feels like it's different. We have to do something this time. And Republicans come out, I know because they whisper to me. Say, I'm a Republican. But I support you. And I say, thank you. They were coming out and saying I am changing registrations this time because I want to be a part of this movement for change. Now, I have to confess that none of the candidates can take all the credit for what happened on Thursday in Iowa, where they doubled the participation of their caucuses. Some of it had to do with the fact that people know that next year we will be going into the polling place to select the next president of the United States, and we know that the name George W. Bush will not be on the ballot. They know that the name of my cousin, Dick Cheney, will not be on the ballot. That was really embarrassing. Newsweek thought we've been trying to hide it. And when they do these genealogical surveys, you're hoping you're going to be related to somebody cool. Like Abraham Lincoln or Willie Mays or Tom Brady, somebody. Dick Cheney, that's the one guy. So,
We forgive you.
but his name is not on the ballot, so we know that the era of Scooter Liberty Justice and Brownie incompetence and Colorado politics will finally be over. That doesn't explain what happened in Iowa on Thursday entirely. Now, yes, people were angry and frustrated by an administration that seemed to only think about Wall Street and never think about Main Street. Yes, people were frustrated by the lack of an energy policy, our inability to move forward on health care, our foreign policy that has cost us so dearly in blood and treasure and has not made us more safe, but has diminished our standing in the world. There were all kinds of reasons to be angry, but you know what? What you saw in the faces of people was not anger. People don't want to just be against something, they want to be for something. They want to believe that we can do something together for future generations. That's why they came out, and that's why I wanted to the presidency of the United States of America.